Good morning, lovely people. Welcome back to the farm. I'm Brandon with Sojourn Farms, and today is just another day in the life. You're a little close there. Back up, please. Thanks. So, it's a pretty nice day today. We've got, I think, a 9-mile-per-hour wind, so that's low for around here. 30 degrees, but it feels like 22. I forgot to let the glow plugs run. Got a big cloud of diesel exhaust out the back end there. Anyway, today we've got a couple things going on. It's a lovely Sunday, so we're gonna get the pigs fed like always. We're gonna go check on the sheep. After we check on the sheep, we've got this beautiful 64-quart stainless steel pot full of chicken broth, chicken bone broth. So we are going to can this today. This is a first for Becky and I. We've never canned before, but she's been doing the researches and checking out the whatever YouTube or Google's has to say, and we're gonna attempt to pressure can this. It's gonna take a little while. This is let's see, 64 quarts, 5 or 6 pressure cannings. And that's gonna take a little while, yeah. So we are going to get this broken down into quart jars and canned and put on our shelves today. That's the plan anyway. So the pig's regular feed, and by the way, this stuff is starting to freeze. I don't know that it's fermenting whatsoever. So we're probably actually gonna end up moving our fermentation process from the 3-stall garage, which has no insulation, no heat, to the 2-stall garage next door that has heat and has insulation, and that way that stuff can be kept at 60 degrees, continue to ferment like it's supposed to, and it'll just give the, I guess it'll just give the garage a nice sweet fermented smell, if you like that sort of thing. We also got, a couple days ago, we got a whole bunch of food that my parents were gonna throw out of their freezer, and they thought, well, we'll check and see if they want it for any of their livestock. So we've got some whole bunch of stuff for the pigs, some bread and rolls and some frozen meats and stuff, poultry and whatnot. So I'm gonna pull some stuff out of here and we're gonna take that to them as a little extra treat because of these cold days. They need a little extra food to stay warm and stay healthy. So these are very hardy pigs. They've got no issue with being out in the cold as long as they have feed, and that keeps their body temperature up, and some shelter for the really cold, blustery, snowy days. You know, they might need a little shelter, some hay. Let's see what they're gonna eat today. All right, we've got some scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs are really good for pigs. Ezekiel bread, freezer burnt dinner rolls. We have some stewed vegetables. And the only thing that they won't eat so far that we've given them, raw potatoes and raw cabbage. Alright, so we're gonna throw the food in the back, and I almost forgot. There are a couple items I picked up. An extension cord, a light bulb socket to electrical socket adapter, and a non-ground to ground plug adapter. Now, since pigs are omnivores, they can eat pretty much anything humans can eat. Not that they should, not that we should. They have a digestive tract that can eat pretty much anything. Grain, berries, roots, meat, dairy, and just like us, they benefit from having their food fermented. So that's why we do the soaked grains with a little apple cider vinegar to start it out, and then we just leave the sediment in the 5-gallon bucket that we fermented in, and that starts the next cycle, that starts the next batch. Now I've got another quick little project out here. Our 55-gallon drum here that we have the pig nipple waterer on. I'm pretty sure this has a big block of ice floating at the top. Hopefully it's not completely solid. Oh yeah. Yep, there's ice in there. It's not completely frozen solid. All right, so we got a hole now in there, big enough to get our heating element in there. The only problem is I don't have electricity out here. I do have electricity out here, I just don't have a socket to plug this into. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to run the electricity from a light bulb socket. It's pretty quick and simple. A lot of hardware stores carry it. You don't have to be an electrician whatsoever to do this. All right, I apologize for the strange angle here. I wanted to get the light fixture in the picture here. And what we're gonna do is we're just going to plug this straight into a light socket plug-in adapter. And then this is gonna be screwed into there. So let's get the light bulbs out of here. That's why you always buy 2 of everything. I'm gonna need another one. Dang it. Baumgars is open today. I think they're open by now. I could run in and grab another one. But basically you get the idea. Another one plugs in there now. Now we have an extension and we're gonna plug our socket in there. So the problem is that this guard around there, that protective guard around there, too long, it comes down too long, you know, it's up in there too far, so by the time I screw that in, then my electrical outlet is half covered. And by the way, I did check this, and this is all rated for the heater that I'm using, so just in case you're wondering, there is no concern there with the heater taxing the socket too much, or if it's not one thing, it's another thing, isn't it? It's always something. But that's what makes it exciting, you know? I mean, if there was no challenge, why is it worth doing? I forgot, we gotta go out and visit our lovely lambs. So something I'm not sure if I ever did was connect this fence up to our new electric fence. So we're using this as a gate for now. Okay, apparently it's getting 1 kilovolt there. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure where it's even touching. Okay, here we're getting over 7. The thought behind having a center hub out here that we then connect back to the main outer perimeter. So running 2 lines from a center hub to create a wedge shape. The idea for this came to me as I was thinking about water management. And I don't know, are we gonna have to give them water, lots of water over the winter? Well, I'm preparing for that possibility. So I don't like carrying water any more than the next guy. And I figured if we have all of their water and then their minerals over here, let's just go ahead and throw their water in there so you see what I'm talking about. I'd say it's safe to say they were a little bit thirsty. So the idea then with the water is, all right, if you just take and wedge this off and we go in a clockwise pattern, the logical thing is you put the water right up near the center of your hub, center of your wheel, if you would, because then you're going to be moving it the least. So if they've still got water left in there, and I know it's going to freeze, get cold, whatever, but theoretically, let's say they've got fresh water in there, we're moving them tomorrow, so we move them over to the next paddock tomorrow, and they go to town. They're eating grass over here, and all I got to do is drag their water a few feet.